Hello, YouTube and Universe. Welcome to Scarstorm Productions. I'm your host, Morro, here to bring you everything on your favorite brands and more. And today we'll be taking a look at the newest rider for Kamen Rider Zeztz. But before we get in, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this. Because it may be a small clip for you guys, but a big help for me and the channel. Thank you. And without further ado, let's begin.
You know, I'm actually surprised you're making another Zeztz video even though you didn't release the last one. It's commendable.
Yeah, no shade. I didn't actually... Well, I wasn't able to finish that video. I had a couple other stuff I had to do, but at least I can make this video now. And today we'll be taking a look at the newest rider, the tertiary rider for Kamen Rider Zeztz, Kamen Rider Dawn. And oh, this suit just looks amazing. Here's the scan that we have of it. And I just love how this thing looks. It's basically just an evil version of Zeztz, and I love every single thing about it. The color scheme with purple and pink, ooh, that just blends perfectly together. It's basically the Kamen Rider of this channel because that's literally the colors I use in some of my stuff. But man, it looks nice. I even like how the helmet has little horns on it to signify, oh, it's meant to be with the nightmares. And based off the scans, he's going to be working with the nightmares like Nox did. So, ooh, I wonder what storylines we're going to get because Nox is going to be joining Code's number 7 side now. So it just keeps getting more intense as the story goes on, and I just love it. Now, we also got this new poster for the series, and it looks nice. You just see everyone willing to throw hands and bash it out. Of course, we have Zeztz and Kamen Rider Dawn, but this time, Zeztz is in his Ortolan form, which we haven't seen yet in the show as of recording. And I just love how it looks as well. I also like how Lord 3 and Nox are on top this time instead of being, well, Nox being where Dawn was last time. But it just looks nice, and I love how it looks. And I love how the cape looks on Lord 3. It just looks like it's flowing, and it's just beautiful. I also like the little shine thing on the background where each of their colors are booming out of them. Like Dawn has purple lightning coming out. Ortolan has like teal, cyan, whatever that color is coming out of them. It just looks perfect. Now, I know you guys aren't here to see me gush about this suit. You guys are here to see the newest weapon. But yeah, let's take a look at this new toy. That being the Breakam Dawn. Which, you know, Kamen Rider Dawn, his weapon is literally called Dawn. That's perfect. And I love how this box looks. Of course, it has the helmet of Dawn on it, which we get to see a better look of it, and it just looks so cool. I love how the eye parts look. Instead of being perfectly circular like Zeztz, it cracks, which is such a cool detail. And of course, we also have what the blade looks like here as well on it, and it goes over some details, and that's it for that. But here we have the actual blade out. And let me tell you, this thing looks nice. It reminds me a lot of Kienzan's weapon from Kamen Rider Saber, with its main ability to split in two, but we'll talk about that in a second. And now here's what the sword looks like all together. Looks very nice. I love how it looks. It kind of reminds me of a bug visor from X-Aid with the color scheme and that huge pink button right there that I think is supposed to be a dial of some sort. Not too sure. But yeah, it looks very nice, and I love how it looks when you have the blade all together. But what it can do as well is it splits into two weapons. Of course, the sword still be the same, but when you take off the little blade, it turns into like a miniature knife, which is a really unique aspect of it, which I honestly love. It looks really good, and yeah, and I like that when you take the little knife off of the sword, it basically reveals what's under it, that being a dragon, which will play a little bit more when you see the capsule as well. But yeah, Looks nice. And one little detail I like is with the mini knife, when it's on the sword with the dragon, it kind of looks like binary code. Well, not binary, a DNA helix. That's what I mean. And, that works perfectly. And all in all, I just love how this thing looks. I like how it incorporates clear plastic. And yeah, this will be probably my favorite driver from the season. Now, other than that, that's really it for the Break M Dawn. But we also got to talk about the capsule that it comes with. That being the Punish capsule. And might I say, I like how this little thing looks. So instead of it being a person like all the other capsules, it's a dragon. And the way the animation works is the dragon breaks out of the normal capsule screen and just goes along the side, which makes a ton of sense since this rider is supposed to be working with the nightmares. And all in all, I just love how this thing looks. It's a purple capsule. A pinkish purple, more magenta. And I just love how it looks. And I love the design of the monster in it. And of course, another thing is the Break M Dawn is able to use other capsules as well. The one they displayed is the Impact capsule for one. And yeah, all in all, that's really it when it comes to the driver. Really unique take, and I just love weapon driver. Saber was one of my favorite seasons. I had the Enkin Ukraina right next to me right now. So yeah, I just love weapon drivers. They're the best. And all in all, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you all enjoy. And let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the Break M Dawn? Do you like it, or are you on the fence about it? Let me know in the comments. And if that's everything, that's a wrap. Fade to black.